Welcome back to Today News US. And now, this is what happened in New York. Fireworks illuminated the night sky, and people everywhere are cheering. Everyone are happily celebrating the Independence Day 250th. TBC US hope everyone happy July 4th. This is TBC US in New York City. Now back to Washington, D.C.
We apologize for the abrupt transition. We have just received a breaking news that demands our attention. Just a moments ago, we received reports of a shocking incident unfolding in Washington, D.C. The National Gallery of Art was invaded by an intruder. We just received information from the police that some exhibits have been stolen. Currently, the intruder are still escaping.
This message is transmitted at the request of Metropolitan Police Department of the District of Columbia. A few minutes ago, an intruder has invaded the National Gallery of Art. Currently, the District of Columbia police are pursuing and arresting the intruder. Citizens should be vigilant against the intruder. The intruder was a woman with short blonde hair, wearing a black jacket and white pants. If you encounter the intruder, please call the police immediately. Currently, the National Gallery of Art was locked down by police. Citizens should stay away the National Gallery of Art. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. This is an urgent message requested by the District of Columbia National Guard. Important details will follow. Currently, the intruder of the National Gallery of Art is still escaping. All citizens should remain vigilant. Details of the intruder's physical characteristics as follow. Female, approximately 5 feet 3 inches tall, short blonde hair. Upper body, wearing a black jacket over a striped blue-green shirt, brown bandolier across the chest. Lower body, wearing a white pants and black boots, wearing black gloves, carrying firearms, a pistol. In order to arrest the intruder, security checkpoints have been set up in Washington, D.C. and the surrounding area, effective immediately. Security checkpoints have been set up at all highways, railway stations, ports and airports. All citizens will be subject to additional checks. The intruder is extreme danger. Citizens should stay away with the intruder. If you saw the intruder, call 911 immediately. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for your attention and cooperation.
Well, I just wondering.
What is it?
Why that thief break into the National Gallery of Art in July 4th?
And this is not a first time.
Ha! How do I know? Maybe that thief's birthday also on July 4th, and steal these things as a gift for herself?
Oh man, this joke not funny.
Okay, just kidding. Let's back to the main things.
This is an emergency message to all citizens in northern states. Currently, an unauthorized plane are flying and possibly landing in northern states. The suspect on the plane could having firearms. For safety reasons, the authorities advise citizens stay indoor and stay off the plane. The U.S.-Canada border will be temporarily closed, effective immediately. If you saw any suspicious activity, call 911 immediately. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for your attention and cooperation.